Hello, Americans. Another friend subscribes around the world. Back here, man. Just a day in the... Holy crap, man. I got some snow drifting in here. Some bitch. Need to be filling me some holes. These damn tarp walls coming off. Fix that, man. So y'all survived the... I haven't made it through 2020. Let's see what this one brings. Seen one thing, a meme thing that said, or my mom sent it to me, it says, have you ever thought when you say 2021, 2021? Great. If you don't get it, just listen to it again. So did y'all get your socialist checks? I ain't seen mine. I don't even understand it. But I know a few people that got theirs, and if that offended you, too damn bad. If you don't think that is socialism, you're wrong. But and I'm sitting there, oh yeah, but you're going to take it. Yeah, shit. It just automatically goes in my bank, man. All of a sudden there's money there. Wow, this is what a country. Gotta love that. Oh, dude. Anyway, man, getting ready to, now I'm going to go out there and attach that, because this one, I got a tarp wall there. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do right there. I actually have a big ass tree that's leaning right over my shop that I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to drop it, so I haven't built nothing. I didn't frame up a wall or anything right there until I figure out what the hell I'm going to do with that cottonwood that's going to fall on my, squish my building eventually. So, just a happy hillbilly. But yeah, I got some. Actually, did get my roof rakes. Let's stick it back over there. You know, roof rakes, man. Those roof rakes, man. That I ended up getting two of those sent out to me last year. I love them, and dude, man, they're amazing. Actually, you can stand down, you extend to one. You know, one's telescopic. I don't even know. I had it leaning right here. I must have stuck it over there. But one's a telescopic, and then the other one, you just put these big poles, man. You can stand down. You know, you can get up on a ladder to reach some of it. But oh man, they work flipping great. Because man, this snow that we're getting now, and then the temps are I don't know what it is right now. Pretty dang cold, but the temps are within 2 days, man. It's supposed to be almost 40 degrees during the day, which is going to make the snow really wet and heavy. And that's the kind of crap that you don't want to leave too much on your roofs. I've had 3+ feet on all these roofs before, but better be safe than sorry, I reckon. So I guess I'll just take you with me around today. I'm doing the winter chores, man. And if you're checking out YouTube channels and thinking about man, what a life, dude. I want a homestead or be off grid or whatever you want to call it. Dude, it's a lot of dang work, man. And the winter is 2x, 3 times as much work. Especially for a poor boy, you know, if you're one of those fancy little channels where they freaking buy everything, you know, and can afford to, you know, get everything they need. It probably makes it a little bit easier, man. You call in your plumber and have them do your stuff. You know, that's a whole different ball game. I've watched some of them channels, man. I don't, you know, very few homesteading channels do I watch. But started, there was no freaking. We were one of the first. Us, Doug and Stacy, and a handful of other ones were the first ones doing the damn homesteading, off-grid, semi-off-grid, pioneering, whatever the hell you want to call it. There wasn't a bunch of that to watch, and I'll tell you what, there's a lot of phony bullshit out there. Homestead rescue and all this crap, dude. I can't even believe. I'd never even heard of that until they contacted me. I was like, yeah. Homestead rescue this. So here, here's one of those roof rakes. And what last year, because I was getting up and shoveling off some of the roofs, and Odo, Pops, and Cosmic Thrifter didn't like me getting up on them roofs, and they both sent me. You guys are great. Both sent me one of these roof rakes. I have 2 roof rakes. This one's the telescopic one. Kevin D's got the other one out there. And both of them are just amazing. And they both, man, I'm so happy to have one of each kind that I couldn't even tell you. This one's telescopic. It's got a plastic shovel or head on it, rake head, whatever you want to call it. Because, you know, it's more like raking, not shoveling. And it's telescopic, which extends out. And the other one has got an aluminum head. I can't remember who got me which one. But the other one goes... the other one goes longer. It's not a telescopic. You attach it, you know, the rods with aluminum head. And, dude, both of them, man. We use... You know, we actually, at the end of the year, last year, we used them a couple of times. We used them this last snowstorm. They said Kevin's got one out. And we're not really shoveling the roofs off because we're afraid they're going to collapse. Like this one I'm getting ready to shovel off now is because you can see I put up a piece of metal temporarily right there until, because there's going to be a wall, and then I'm probably going to put a rain gutter across the front of this, because when you come out the side door there and walk under it, man, it just drips on you. So I'm shoveling this one off more to get rid of the drips than anything else. And you know, I'll probably do the cook shack. It's easier to get it when there's just a little bit than when you get, man, when you get that 3 or 4 feet up there, it's a real pain in the butt. Yeah, check this out. Up, old friend. Crazy dog, all he wants to do is play ball. Alright, so yesterday, as I did get the drain to drain yesterday, and then put a heat tape back on it, so we shouldn't have any drainage problems. The one thing that I do that's right, the one thing that I do is drain. You know, we got the propane continuous hot water heater. We actually have another one, brand new one, in the box over here. When I get this enclosed in and get this water room all insulated and stuff, I'm gonna put a baseboard on the thing and then have a propane heater on the wall so that I can keep it above freezing all the time. And then I'll install, because it's a higher temp, one of these, and then I'll move this one and use this one for the kitchen sink or something like that. But so I drain this thing every night. Well, you You know, it's this morning and shower time and all that jazz. So we're gonna hook her on back on up. And one of the reasons this isn't all insulated and the room done is time, man, for, you know, trying to do everything. And then one of the problems that has happened as we've come into winter here in the water room or whatever, cook shack, what has happened is it has turned in, as you have seen when I walk in, it has turned into, you know, the Resell storage. I mean, you've seen it, dude. Just look at all that. I mean, that's, you know, everything in here. And it may look all like, oh my Lord, dude, you got so much junk or whatever. Well, when you're a junker, reseller, you know, salvage yard, that's how you make your living. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of stuff. So, you know, some idiot down in Florida, hey man, you can move down to Florida but leave your junk there. You idiot, that's how I make a living. You fool. So many stupid people out there, man. And obviously, I'm starting off 2021. I ain't taking no bullshit from nobody. I just don't even care, man. I'm so sick of crap. And the wintertime does this to me, man. Anyway, what has happened is, you know, I need to finish this wall over here. I got a frame up there in that gable, insulate it, all that. Well, yeah, man, that's great. Other than I've got all these boxes are filled with stuff that needs pictures and to be listed on eBay, Bonanza, Etsy, other, you know, online sites, some local sales. You know, it doesn't matter where I sell it, but all this stuff needs to be sold, but it's got to be kept dry. And we can't stack this stuff, you know, because we have another shed that I've taken you out to before that we put the stuff that is listed. You know, and you want to keep your crap that's listed separated from your stuff that you need to clean up and, you know, do whatever to, and then take pictures and list it. So this right here, like I've said a zillion times, is like a squirrel's nest. This is like our, you know, our cache, man. This is for, especially for like winter, man. There's no, you know, everybody, majority of the stores we go to, you know, we don't go out to, you know, visit our friends or whatever, but we don't go out and, you know, call people about going out into their barns and all that during the holidays. Now that New Year's is here, you know, depending on the roads. And dude, there's places, you know, some of my friends and stuff that you can't even get into their place unless you snowshoe in. You know, a couple of people that we know that we get stuff from and search through their old homesteads and stuff, dude, they snowmobile into their place. They park down at the entrance to their property and, excuse me, snowmobile into their place. So, I mean, there's some, you know, and the snow's piling up, and we got another 2 feet coming in the next day or two. So, and we're up to, you seen me, you know, yesterday I showed the 6 or 7 inches on the general out there, and then last night we got another 4 or 5 inches. We got supposed to snow more today, and then it's supposed to dump on us, like I said, 18 to 24 inches in the next day or two. Let's get back to hooking this water up. So what I was getting at is that is why this, you know, room isn't done, man. So I got to move all this crap to be able to do that. Like me and Miss Kitty was actually just talking about, just coming out here and say piling it where you're at, you know, is clearing out that whole area, concentrate, get that framed in, insulated, slap some, which we got to go down to the flatlands to get it, but slap some cover on it, you know, or even to get it plastic, man, and then put the, I'd like to get it, because I mean, that right there is where I'm going to end up moving my office to, is where that, you know, it's going to be the main office for doing our reselling and all that, and also running the junkyard out here, or the salvage yard, or the whatever the hell you want to call it. Uh-oh. Like that. Just like that, man. You got hot water. A little more work than just running into your bathroom and jumping in the shower. What is that? Really love it, man. I don't even own a flipping cat. I do feed these strays that people have dumped in the Crick Bottom. And they like to go around in here, in my shop, anywhere that there's cover, that there's dirt that they can dig in, and shit everywhere. I'm not really a, I mean, I like the cats, and I'm going to get them, but I'm not a cat person, man. So, still got a lot more to dig out, but, you know, and then you hear me, you know, about homesteading and all that, man. And if your dream's to, you know, do a semi-off-grid, off-grid, buy a chunk of property in the middle of nowhere and build you something, or pull a trailer on it, you know, whatever your plan is or whatever you're thinking, by no means am I try to shoot you down or discourage you, because, I mean, I wouldn't give it up. But after almost a decade of doing it, it's a lot of flipping work, you know. Everything that you see in these videos, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel, but everything that you see in these videos, you know, it's taking me this long to, you know, to get this far, man. And I like, man, when I stand out there and I look, dude, when I got this place, there wasn't nothing. There was the pump house out there. That was the only, you know, roof on this joint. So, man, to, you know, walk around and know that I drove every nail, cut every board, yes, sir. GoPro just shut itself off. I'm not, these GoPros, man, I think overrated. Because this thing does the weirdest stuff. Anyway, I do like the, you know, I like the camera and what it does. It just really agitates me. At least it beeps when it turns off, so you know it turned off. But anyway, to stand out there and look, you know, and know that I did you know, everything on this property I've done myself, man, makes me pretty proud to stand out there, you know. Or I like when we were building Kevin's roof out there on his add-on, you know, and standing up there and looking at all the roofs, knowing that, you know, I did all that, man. And I've always dreamed of having, and that is my plan, you know. I mean, I wished I could show you what I see this place, you know, looking like, you know, in the near future. I mean, we're getting closer and closer all the time. But the, you know, we came in here gung-ho with the, you know, our dreams changed. You know, we had a 5-year plan when we came in here. Didn't meet the 5-year plan by no means, because we didn't really anticipate, you know, bears eating our goats and foxes and cougars and everything wiping out our chickens and turkeys and, you know, didn't get any hogs. We ended up butchering because we came in here when we moved onto this property. You know, we had hogs, turkeys, chickens, goats, you know, and obviously dogs and stuff. No cats. I didn't bring no cats. They just came along. But, you know, so our whole thing on here was to come in here, man. I haven't got a greenhouse. I still plan on building a greenhouse. We came in here and tried to do so many different, for growing, you know, because our whole plan was to be totally, you know, self-sufficient. You know, and nobody can be 100% self-sufficient with grains. And, you know, I mean, no way. You just can't do it. But, you know, but we wanted to be as self-sufficient, eating our own meat, growing as much of our own food as we could, and everything like that. And, yeah, you know, Mother Nature, wildlife, and all that kind of took care of at least the farming part of it with the animals and poultry and all that, which we, you know, has talked. We almost got back into it. I think I even did a video that we were going to, and then the epidemic hit. And now we're back on the fence, you know, with me, personally, you know, this winter, and I think being shut up, closed down, and locked down, and all that. Look at that. Dude, I personally am pretty sick of the pioneer life, man. You know, I'm just Dude, it's so much flipping work. Not that I would leave my, I'll never leave my freaking property or my Crick Bottom, but I'm definitely going to, we're definitely going to change. Like I said, we're planning on, pulling in a updated, nice mobile home in here. Like I always say, I'm getting it for Miss Kitty, but it's for me too, man. I want, regular flushing toilets and, shower that you just step in the bathroom and take a shower, and so it's coming. But all I'm really saying, as far as anybody that's thinking about doing semi-off-grid homesteading, and not saying you can't do it, I mean, dude, we did it on a, on a prayer. Man, I've talked about it many times, to get I lost so much junk down in the flatlands when we finally moved. I went broke moving on here. It took everything I had to, put the money down on this place, and then to move up here. I mean, you've seen my place. I'm a junker, man. I got a lot of junk, and dude, I left probably, I don't know, a lot, dude. At least a full-on semi-trailer load of stuff, easy, and I'm talking the box trailer full to the brim. But got what here, and then to get our last load up here, I actually ended up having to borrow $100 for fuel to get my very last load that I brought up here. So when we got up here, man, we were done. So I mean, you can do it. Poor boys can do it too, man. So don't let that stop you, man. If that's your dream, follow your dream. But all I want y'all to know, man, it's a lot of, especially if you ain't got a nest egg or cash or whatever to just get things done, and you have to do it the hard way. It's it's a lot of work. That's all I got to say about it all. But I love it. I wouldn't give it up. I'm just ready, so man, 8 years or whatever it is, of the pioneer lifestyle. I'm ready for a little update. That's all I got for you today, dude. Just chugging on like that. Like I said, glad 2020 is over. I don't expect 2021 to be all that, hurried listening. Try not to watch too much news, because it don't help between news and the snow, man, it don't help my attitude. But we are hoping first part of next week to go do a little treasure hunting and junking, so that get me in. Man, I ain't really went, other than running to the post office and over to the kids for Christmas, man. I ain't really been anywhere for the last almost 2 weeks. So I'm ready to go out and do me. I got to go get my fix, my digging through junk, man. That is my drug, and I got to get out there and do it. It'll be like, All right, please remember to like, subscribe, share. Helps keep the lights on, the home fires burning, the propane tanks full. Check out the links below, man. I'm getting ready to go in and list a bunch. Well, first finish shoveling off some roofs, and then I've been listing a lot of stuff in the morning. Oh, we got a huge 50% off hundreds of items, over or on my eBay store, which links down below. So, man, get over there and check that out. I'll be putting a lot of new stuff on there today. Well, pretty much every day till I go through that whole pile of junk in there. That's it, man. Check out the t-shirts. Got some coffee mugs out there and stuff, too. Kitty's been doing some other stuff. So. Good Lord willing. And them creeks don't rise. Which they are a little bit. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.